Hi guys, Dr. Kelly Aylett here. If you have hip problems, you have lack of stability, a lot of times it's from the rotators. So we've got all these little rotators and all these little fan muscles in the bottom of the hip. The piriformis is the most commonly known one because it activates excessively. Glute med is over here, glute min, and then glute max, and they all attach to that tailbone. So we can have pain anywhere around that hip socket if we have a lack of stability. So I was going to share with you 4 of my favorite stability exercises just to activate those muscles and to make sure that you are at the top of your game to help that whole pelvic girdle stability. Thanks, bye. All right, the first one are airplanes. So there's variations. I like starting with this one because it's pretty simplistic. So you can support your foot on the wall. Your thighs are gonna be level, hip bones are gonna be level. You're gonna hinge forward to activate that glute max. This kneecap is always facing the floor. You're gonna drop it down and then lift it up. So you're doing a relative internal, external rotation on that stance leg. And what I like to do is just use that back foot as stability. Usually 8 to 10 is a good amount to try to get that burn. If that's super easy, step away where you're not supported at all. Once again, we're not moving that leg, you're dropping in and up. And as you can see, because I don't have that stability piece, my ankle has to work a lot harder. This is the same thing as going into those rotations. There's using the wall. And then once again, you can take your foot away. So there's exercise number 1, give that a try. Exercise number 2, you're gonna lift, find that pelvic alignment, really think about squeezing those cheeks. You're gonna maintain that for 5 to 10 seconds. So you're just working on switching deep core stability, working on breathing, not letting your back arch, keeping pelvic iliac crest and ribs in line so you're not going into that arch. And then usually I have recommended up to 10 repetitions each side. You can also add arms off the table so you have less stability through the upper body. Number 3, you're gonna grab a loop band. You're gonna slide it around your ankles or your knees. Typically I like the ankles going to that half hinge, and then you're gonna go kind of more diagonally. So once again, this works on the stance leg as well as the kick leg, kind of like what we just did a second ago on the wall. I like to go for time. My athletes, I really try to make them think about where that knee is. And then once again, the further you hinge, the more elongated you're getting those hip extensors. And you can get a little bit of activity that way as well. Give that a try. Let me know how it goes. So a lot of times the inner thigh is weak, and that can create pelvic weakness across the border. So this is called a Copenhagen plank. So a bench, or in our case, we're gonna use a chair. I'm gonna have you push up with that bottom leg, and then you're gonna work on using that inner thigh to give yourself a little balance. You can drop down, come back up. You could do lifts. But the idea is working for time or working for repetitions. Give that a try. That works a little bit of the front, the sides, the back, the inner thighs, and you should be good to go, or at least get jump started. Bye.